Maleficent, the tale of Sleeping Beauty, told from the side of the wicked sorceress, was big at the box office this past weekend, taking in $70 million.
The film's special effects are truly state-of-the-art. When fairies fly, you see pixie-perfect human faces on them, like tiny digital clones of the actors. Carter Evans got a look at how it's done.
Right now we're standing inside Light Stage 6, which is our lab's largest device.
This is the future of movies. What was once filmed on a soundstage is now shot on a light stage. This surreal laboratory is the brainchild of Paul DeBevic. He heads up USC's Institute for Creative Technologies, and he's reinventing the way movies are made by digitally cloning actors.
We want to create that perfect digital puppet that has every skin pore, fine crease, and the ability for any little twitch or bulge or buckle of skin that the real person would have had.
More than 6,000 computer-controlled LEDs and 50 cameras capture every nuance. The key to creating believable virtual humans is how the computer measures both the light reflecting off the surface of the skin and the light penetrating beneath it. The result is a perfect digital clone that can be inserted into any scene. The evolving technology has been used in more than a dozen films. In Avatar, it placed digital humans in a virtual world. In Gravity, Sandra Bullock's face was scanned and illuminated to appear as if it were reflecting light from the space station.
As you can see, light's going crazy. It's kind of like being inside a firework.
Charlton Copley plays King Stefan in the new film Maleficent. The lead actors were all scanned to create lifelike images for digital stunt doubles. And actress Imelda Staunton became the face of a fairy.
Why is it so important that you get a picture of her with light from every different possible angle?
If we want the digital character to look the same way as the real person would have, we have to know how that real person would have responded from light from the right, from the left, from above, from below.
I'm totally enveloped in light right now. It's sensory overload.
But it's more than just movie magic. The lab gets much of its funding from the Department of Defense to produce virtual reality training for the military. And in a revolutionary new project, DeBevic has teamed up with USC's Shoah Foundation to scan Holocaust survivors so their stories will live long after they're gone.
We can project it in a way that it's life-size and it's 3D. It doesn't require 3D glasses.
81-year-old Pinchas Guder survived 5 concentration camps. When the project is complete, his holographic image will be able to interact with students through voice recognition.
This is a lullaby that my mother used to sing to me, and I still remember it.
It creates eye contact.
So it's more engaging.
It's engaging, it's visceral, it's very much from the kind of the soul of the individual. As display technology gets better, which it will do as the years go by, and we'll get used to seeing holographic display in our everyday lives, this will seem very normal.
The technology is evolving quickly, and the possibilities seem endless, especially when it comes to trimming budgets of summer blockbusters.
And eventually, we're going to be able to make an entire Hollywood feature film that looks like anything on the epic scale of any huge production in a small room with motion capture, with light stages surrounding people by LEDs, and do it for a lot less cost.
It's incredible to think about what you can do, but it also makes me wonder, what's next? Are you really going to need actors?
If I were an actor today, I would definitely want to get myself digitized. I would want to keep that on my own hard drive at home and probably even license that to productions that want to do flashback sequences of me in the future.
Or perhaps to eventually film without the real actor's participation.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Carter Evans, Los Angeles.
That raises a really interesting question, because if all that information is stored, eventually you could actually make a film with an actor who's no longer alive.
Hopefully they can never do that without TV news anchors. It'd be really scary.
Yeah, well.